So the Indiana Fever are in the semifinals. Can I believe it? No. No, honestly, I can't. I am in shock. I'm absolutely in shock. And obviously, the Fever are playing against the Atlanta Dream, and they won. And now the Indiana Fever are playing against the Aja Wilson Aces, which is going to be a tricky one, which is going to be a really, really tricky one trying to win that game. But at the end of the day, they won. And a big reason why they won is a player by the name of MV Bree Turner. By the way, Bree Turner got a tip in. Got a very, very, very big tip in that game. And I'm actually so impressed. Like, she spent 2/3 of the season learning shot clock. She spent 2/3 of the season getting paid to shout 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 on the shot clock. What did I say here? She made an all defensive team. Second player in franchise history to be named to an all WNBA first team. Did they just say she made the all WNBA first team? Please say it's defense. That's definitely defense. It's not all. It's definitely not all WNBA. But like, Bree Turner spent most of the season getting bench splinters. Like, she did not play. Like, Bree Turner, where's the minutes? Bree Turner did not play double-digit minutes until a 30-point blowout loss on the 7th of August. She did not really play double-digit minutes in a proper game until the Connecticut Sun game where they subbed her on down 21 points, and in her defense was fantastic. She was fantastic. Like, Bree Turner, after that Connecticut Sun game, has only had one game where she played less than double-digit minutes after realistically her first one that wasn't a blowout. And Bree Turner was key. She was key yesterday. Does she play offense? No. Can the team really score when she's on the floor? Not really. Is she the worst offensive player in the league? Yeah. But my God, can she defend? Like, looking at what she did to Jordan Canada here. Like, what? Listen to what the team are saying about her.
She's amazing, man.
She's the ultimate pro.
She was amazing.
When we were healthy, we had 6 post players, and she was out of the rotation. And she stayed ready. And, you know, it's one thing to say, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. It's another thing to do it. And at Connecticut, when we were down, I don't even know what we were down at halftime. And she was ready. And she changed the momentum of the game. And that changed the course of the last however many weeks of the season for us. And, you know, she's been pivotal in everything that we do. Her versatility on the defensive end allows us to do some different things. You know, she's just been, she makes the right plays, she makes the right reads. You know, she's been huge for us, and she's been one of the big reasons that we're in this position.
And the craziest thing is she's not actually wrong. And this is coming from somebody who was one of the worst players in the league to start the season. Like, Bree Turner was in the rotation early. She wasn't playing offense. Early on in the season, she wasn't even playing defense. She still doesn't play offense. But she wasn't even playing defense. She wasn't rebounding. Like, she looked like... This is a bad way. This is a harsh way of describing it. But this is, like, the only way I can say... I can actually, like, explain. Like, this is the only way I can really explain it to you guys. Of how bad she was to start the season. She looked like somebody who won a competition to play in the WNBA. But, like, she then absolutely became one of the more effective players in the league. I'm not saying she's been this absolutely brilliant player. Far from it. But she has been really effective for the Indiana Fever. And can she score a layup? Sometimes. Can she hit the rim on a jump shot? Probably not. But you know what? She's going to work her ass off on defense. And I stand by this. She was the best Jordan Canada defender on this team. Like, they switched her on a couple of possessions on Jordan Canada. Canada did nothing. She did nothing on her. They switched her onto Jordan Canada. And she was the only player, really, that was able to stop Jordan Canada. Which is huge. Which is absolutely, absolutely huge. So, I got to give credit where credit's due. And you got to give credit to Stephanie White for having the balls to make this move. Because whatever you want to say about Stephanie White, this is not an easy move to make. This is absolutely not an easy move to make. This is not one of those ones where you can go and say, oh yeah, we're going to bring in Bree Turner because, you know what, like, I can bring in Bree Turner, no one's going to question it, because you better believe the fans will be on your ass if you brought on Bree Turner. Like, everybody knows that the fans would be on their ass if you put on Bree Turner and it didn't work out. But sometimes a coach, you got to make the moves, even if you got to make moves that if it doesn't work out, it's on you. And that's one of them. That was a move that if it didn't work out, it's on Steph. And she still had the balls to make that move. And you got to give credit to Bree Turner because she stayed ready. And not only that, like, she was staying ready. She was working in practice. The team obviously saw it. And no matter how bad she had been, she stayed ready. And once she got in on that Connecticut game, that was the first time this season I'm like, okay, she's actually playing defense. And because, again, I researched stuff on Bree Turner. We thought we were getting this lockdown defender. And that player was not there for the first half of the season. But when that player showed up, that player is a key player. That is the player who was the 7th player to start preseason. That is the player who's expected to be a major player in the rotation. That is the reason why they got rid of Temi. I still think Temi's way better than her. I still think that's a dumb decision. But you know what? It doesn't look as dumb with how good Bree Turner's been. And look, I think most front offices and most teams would have cut Bree Turner by now. I think most teams would have cut Bree Turner. We thought she had diplomatic immunity because of her work at WNBA. But no. She stepped up and has been a key contributor for the Indiana Fever. And I think we're all kind of shocked about that because Bree Turner played no minutes for the Sky last year either. She was getting bench splinters for one of the worst teams in the WNBA. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you guys agree? Do you guys disagree? And in general, shout out to Bree Turner. Anyway, that's the video. I'll see you guys.